But anyway, we got 28 laps, of course, with the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix with practice and qualifying that took place on Thursday. I believe we qualified in 6th. If memory serves me correctly, we qualified in 6th. So not a bad start.
It's the final chapter of the season then here at the spectacular Yas Marina circuit. It's a race where the pole sitter failed to finish in 3 of the first 4 events.
Yes.
A front row start here is by no means a guarantee of victory, so we're going to battle once more as we get underway at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the Yas Marina circuit, just over 3.4 miles long with 21 corners and 2 very long back straights. There are 2 DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both turn 8 and turn 11
so much.
and offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners as well, in particular 15, 16 and 17, which will certainly test
the last 3 corners of the track, of course.
It's time to see how our drivers
Alright, just as a reminder to everybody what the top 10 in the grid down is. I believe Albon was, fourth?
Sergio Perez, who lines up
I don't think I started ahead of Albon. No, Albon was third.
Albon, Norris, Valtteri Bottas, O'Brien, Vettel,
myself, Vettel, Ocon,
and Carlos,
Verstappen, and
Sainz, and Stroll. Correa,
just as a little look at who is where, might as well just go through the whole grid down. Kvyat has a 10-spot grid penalty, so he would have started 12th, but he drops all the way down the last.
This is the last race of the season. We need points today to have a chance of taking the Constructors' title.
Jeff, shut up. Jeff, shut up. But anyway, as much as I would love to do a one-stop strategy here at this Grand Prix, Abu Dhabi eats up tires. Right? Abu Dhabi loves to eat tires for breakfast. So in all honesty, I feel like it would be in my better interest to do a 2-stop race. Right? I feel like it would be much better to do a 2-stop race just because I can be faster on the tires. God damn, Arch, calm down. Yeah, you don't have to put text every single time, dude. It's not required to put text every single time that you redeem something. Otherwise, I will call that out as spam, Arch. But anyway, like I said, I feel like that in this track, a 2-stop strategy is much better than a 1-stop. Even though it says that a 1-stop I could get 15 seconds faster. I don't see that. Right? Because the tires degrade so fast on this track that I feel like it would be better to do a 2-stop strategy. I understand you don't have to put text every single time. Especially the same. Like I said, I'll time you out for spam. And I know you've been a long-time viewer. You know the rules on spam. No, you don't. It's not required. That is an option that you can make it required that you have to put in text. But it's not default. You can just redeem it without saying in a message. So I feel like that I should do it the 2-stop strategy. I feel like the leaders are going to do a 2-stop strategy as well just because they want to be fast. So me being up here in the top 10, sitting in 6th place, I feel like 2-stop strategy would be for the best. I could push my tires to the limit pretty much the entire stint for both the softs and the medium. And I feel like that I will still stay in the top 10 regardless of what strategy that I do. But for me, I need speed on this track because I'm not good in the corners. I'm good in the straights, but I'm not good in the corners on this track. So I feel like I need to be fast. So I'll go with the 2-stop strategy. What do you guys think? And also, starting in 6th, where do you guys think I'm going to finish, too, at the end of this? Do you think I will somehow push up to a top 5? I don't think I'll get a podium. I hope that Albon will get the podium so I can get that sponsor money. Top 10 should be a definite. I'm hoping for a top 5. That's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, pretty much Arch has gone ahead and said, here is your entire push-up sit-up for before Australia and your entire wall sit-in plank for after Abu Dhabi. That's pretty much what Arch said. Arch was like, have fun with this. World champion, well, unfortunately, DH, Charles Leclerc has already won the driver's title. He won it at Brazil. We do have a chance at winning the constructor's title. I believe we're only, like 20 points back of Mercedes for the constructor's title. So as it stands right now, both Albon and I have to have a combined better than 20 points than what Mercedes put up to get the constructor's title. So that's within grasp. So we'll go with that. We'll go with the soft, medium. You do soft, medium, soft. See, that's the thing, DH. I don't want to end on the softer compound if I can't help it. Have to keep me fit? Well, I guess you have to. I did not work out today. I was just kind of moping about, lazing about here. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into this Abu Dhabi race. Final race of this second season here. Wow, I had a terrible start. I don't know what happened there. I wish I could tell you, no, you know, let's just start this over. I don't know what to tell you on that start. Like, I thought I was good. No, we're starting this over. Like, I have no idea why I had such a bad start. Start it over. There we go. Much better this time. I don't know why I wasn't up to the rev limit. I don't know. I don't understand why I wasn't up to the rev limit at the very start of the race. Because I thought I was. Anyway, we're good now. I guess maybe I just upshifted way too much. That's probably what it was. I probably just upshifted way too much. Because, yeah, that was just an absolute shambolic start. Hey, what's going on, Nikki? Oh, hey, we're coming up to this corner where I always brake early, everyone brakes late, and they always ram into the back of me. So I was out with my buddies for a birthday party last night, and I'm sure everybody heard the news about Chadwick Boseman dying. That we were just about to sit down and watch Bill and Ted Face the Music, and it came across the Twitter feed that Chadwick Boseman died, and everybody just sat there in shock, like, how? How did he die? And we found out it was because of colon cancer. We didn't even know that he had fucking colon cancer for the last 4 years. He hid that shit really well from the entire public. So I'm just really, really fucking sad. Because he was such a talented actor, too. Talented actor, real nice person. He did a lot for charities. It just sucks he had to die from cancer. Cancer sucks. Actually died from the same type of cancer that my grandpa died from, colon cancer. So, I know about it all too well. You don't even know the guy,
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1
he played
second
Black
of the car
Panther
ahead,
in,
and the
obviously,
zone.
Black Panther in the Marvel movies. He was Thurgood Marshall in the Thurgood Marshall biopic. He played Jackie Robinson in 42. So yeah, but more than often than not, you would have recognized him if you watched the Marvel movies, because he played Black Panther. And yeah, he basically did all those movies that I may mention he did within the last 4 years of his life, which was when he was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer. That was when he was first diagnosed with it, and was already at that advanced stage. But he did so well to hide it from the public, and all of his co-workers hid it from the public as well, very well, to allow him to carry on and continue on with his work, continue acting, continue his charity work, all while suffering from cancer. And it's really sad to see him go, too. He was only 43. He was young. Yeah, and like, that shit was earlier this year, DH. That was at the beginning of this year that people were doing that. Of course, before, you know, all the COVID preventing gatherings and whatnot, I think that was at the Academy Awards. People were talking about him being super skinny, thinking that, yeah, he could have been on drugs, thinking that, maybe he's slimming down for a new role. Well, I guess they were partially right that he was on drugs. I mean, he was on chemo, for fuck's sake, because he was on cancer. He was on cancer, because he had cancer. Way too fast into that turn. Same thing there. I'm going way too fast into these turns. I did run a little bit of practice of this within the last hour, but I'm still going way too fast into these turns. And it's a
Check
problem.
your MFD for a new strategy option.
So I'm trying to think, when was I supposed to pit? Lap 8? Now they want me to come in lap 10.
Got that confirmed?
I guess Jeff thought I said current. Yeah, because it's lap 8, then lap 16, and then go the rest of the way. Yeah, he achieved a lot. He achieved a lot in his 20-year acting career. Actually, it was less than that. Because I think his first actual role was in 2010. Before anything Marvel. I think his first actual role was back in 2010. But of course, you know, working hard to get up to that role, too. Acting classes and whatnot. He worked hard to get to the point in life where he was offered those roles and knocked those roles out of the park. And it just sucks that he had to be taken so young. Albon has
We're
moved up
approaching
into
the pit
second
window.
place.
You'll be on the softs.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton did it. Aubameyang did it today during the match versus Liverpool. Because, of course, Aubameyang did it like once before, last year, I believe, in a match as tribute. So he had to do it again this time around, which fair play to him. Lewis, I saw that after the fact. But I mean, he respected him. As a lot of people did. He did that back at Dortmund? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, to be fair, I don't watch Bundesliga, so I wouldn't have seen him do that. Oh, it wasn't just Black Panther, it was other comic book guys. Oh, gotcha. Come on. I'm so close to Norris, I actually caught the gap to him. Right, DH. That was the one that I was referencing. Because he did the Black Panther at Arsenal last year. He did Spider-Man at Dortmund. All right. I guess it's fair to say that Aubameyang is a fan of comic books. Or at the very least, comic book movies. Both are fine. Alright, I'm pitting next lap. For the first of 2 stints. Ah, really? Yeah, I guess I did. Hamilton is coming to the pits. I think Hamilton is going to be doing a 2-stop strategy.
Best in lap you can.
Fuck, I think that means Albon is going to come into pit too. I think Albon's going to be coming into pit this lap.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
If Albon comes into pit this lap, I'm going to have to wait. Because, as you can see, I'm 3-point-something seconds behind him. I don't want to double stack the pits, which is going to absolutely fuck my strategy up. That just means I'll go extra hard on the set of softs that I'll put on. I'll just drive super hard on them. And then come in lap 26 for my medium tires. Ah, fuck, Albon stayed out. Oh, fuck. Albon stayed out.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I thought Albon was coming in. What's going on, Hensel? I thought I saw Albon turning into the pits. I legit thought I saw Albon turning into the pits. That's my mistake. Fuck. And also, you didn't really miss much, Angel. We just started this race. Fuck, I think Albon's going to be coming in this lap. Because he thought I was going to come in the last lap. Oh, man, I screwed the pooch on this one, boys. I think I may just have to force myself into doing a one-stop then. I think I may just say fuck it and do a one-stop. Nah. I won't say fuck it.
Alexander is in the pits.
Oh, man, I can't believe... I thought I saw him turn into the pits, and then I didn't get the notification saying that, hey, Albon is coming in. So we're double stacking. Ah, damn it.
Go. Exit now. We're racing on the exit. Release. Only
Coming
one
out
stop to
behind
go.
Vettel.
One stop left in this strategy.
Shit. Well, I'm still going to come in lap 16 then, for my medium tires. Well, I came out 10th place, so that's not too terribly bad. Sergio gonna pinch me. Yeah, Sergio, you piece of sh... Ah, flash it back. Alright.
Okay, clear.
I didn't expect Sergio to pinch me that all the way fucking down into the wall. Caution, Verstappen is out of this race. Max Verstappen is out of this race. Coffin, please. For the unfortunate Dutchman. There will be no Verstappening tonight. And for those keeping tabs, that is my second flashback. More pit cycles. More pit cycling has put me up into 5th place at the point in time. I went way past the starting sector, Teichmann, so I will count it. Like, I got all the way down to the hairpin before I said, let's flash it back to the start of the race. So, yeah, I'm counting that. If it was a proper restart, like, I would not have left the starting grid. Well, like I said, I'm going to be coming in lap 16 then. I'm pushing the hell out of these tires. Because I can almost guarantee you Albon's then going to come in on lap 17. I don't think I can undercut my guy, though. Well, I am driving this track a little bit better than I normally have in the past. Yeah, Tykes, man, I'd like to get to that point where I would do a season without a flashback. Same thing with doing is driving races without the driving line. I want to get to that point. Oh yeah, I'm enjoying it too. I just have this feeling though that next season and any season after is not going to be fun because I'll max out the car. The car will be so maxed out it's not even going to be fun. Which is why then I want to do that Williams challenge. The try not to suck challenge with Williams. If I pit first, I might be able to get a podium. That's why I said I want to pit on lap 16, my original pit strategy for the medium tires. Which is why I am trying to push these tires hard. And making stupid moves.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I will not, Jeff. I will stay on the same strategy. Vettel's slowly pulling away from me. Hey, what's going on, Spade? That was terrible. And I knew as soon as I was going into it, I broke late. We're getting there. We're halfway there. Halfway done with this race. Yeah, absolutely. And Spade, I just pointed this out. This is the third week in a row that I've had something to do in the evening, so I pushed my stream to an earlier start. It's becoming a trend, even though I'm not trying to make it a trend. I'm not trying to make it my default time. It's not my intention to make this my default time, but over the last 3 weeks, like I said, it's kind of turned out that way. Let you guys have a time slot once a week? Yeah, I guess so. It says I'm on iRacing? No, I updated it.
Push now.
It says I updated it. Hold on a second. No, it says I updated to F1 2020. I'm not on iRacing. I set the category to F1 2020. Yeah, F1 2020. Now it's updated. Again, because I updated it beforehand. I updated it before going live. I know I did. Unless it just did not like the update. Alright, this is going to be my push-in lap. And then we'll go last 12 laps on medium tires. No, nothing's happened, DH. Still driving. I'm going to be pitting this lap, though. Oh, Norris and Vettel fighting in front of me. That's not going to help my pit time. Could not get around them when they were blocking the road. Perez and Bottas pitting behind me. Fitting on new medium tires. And now time to push.
Exit now. Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Everybody in front of me still needs to pit. Actually, Spade, no regulations came at all. Surprisingly, no regulations came and hit me this year at all. So I was able to keep everything in my tree and go hog wild building. I fully upgraded my engine to the best that I can because I still need my factory to be Spec 3. In fact, every single spot, every single factory needs to be at Spec 3 in order for me to upgrade my stuff.
Alexander is coming in for his stop.
If I want to upgrade my engine further, I need to get to Spec 3. I think I've got 2 more for my aero before I need to upgrade to Spec 3. I've got, I think, 2 more for my chassis, but 6 more for my durability before I need to upgrade to Spec 3. So I've just about maxed out for where I am in my tree. Whoa, who was that just came out of nowhere? Fucking Vettel. Hey, what's going on, Timon? They hit 3 of your departments in Season 3. Oh, boy. Well, it's a good thing I don't need to upgrade a lot, so I can just save my R&D points for when the inevitable comes down for regulations. Yeah, the return of Vettel. The return of the spin doctor behind me. Oh, and Sarantia, by the way, all of your V3 setups are in my game right now. Oh, Vettel almost hit me in the back. That same pesky-ass corner where I got hit in the back twice last season. What race did I stop collecting R&D points? Hungary. I stopped collecting R&D points at Hungary in preparation for the regulations to come down, but they never came down.
They have some kind of mechanical problem.
And by Japan, when the regulations usually come down, I had about 6,000, a little over 6,000 R&D points. My car is the best on the grid. My car is the best in aero, chassis, and engine powertrain. But it's kind of middle road durability. But overall, it is the best car on the grid in terms of vehicle performance. Any predictions for Spa? Oh, that's a good idea. Any predictions for Spa tomorrow, folks? I feel like, once again, it's basically going to be best, fastest engine's going to win. So, yeah, you got to basically say Hamilton or Bottas is going to take it. What do you guys think? Oh, hey, I've got a train in front of me. Stroll, Ricardo, and somebody else. They did say that Lewis Hamilton did have a mechanical issue. Did not need tire spin right there. That's Correa. That's Juan Manuel Correa at the front of this train. Yeah, where is Bottas? I mean, I can't see the map. And all 3 guys in front of me need to pit. That is for definite. All 3 guys in front of me need to pit. And pit they do. I fucking called it. I am now 4th place. Hamilton in 3rd. Giovinazzi in 2nd. Are you kidding me? So Albon is leading this race. Giovinazzi in 2nd is wild. Giovinazzi's going to have to pit. Like, no doubt. Has Hamilton pit yet? Yes, he did. And I think he did... Yeah, whoa, shit. He was on the same strategy as me. He was on the soft medium. So, yeah, Hamilton is out for the rest of the race. But, as we may mention before, Jeff came over the radio and said that Hamilton is having a mechanical issue, so he's slowing down. It almost looks like, yeah, that I could have constructors. If Vettel doesn't fucking hit me and ruin his own car. Oh, I'm going, Hobbs. Hell, I might get a podium after this. Yep, Giovinazzi pits. Hobbs coming on in with the bits. 10 biddies. Much appreciated, dude. 7 laps to go. I'm now on the podium with my teammate in 1st place. Trying to go after that constructor's title. Though Vettel is being a little shithead behind me. I don't like seeing that. But yeah, you gotta think it's gotta be one of the Mercedes guys for tomorrow. Like, I can't see anybody else. As I've said all throughout this entire season, since before the season started, this is basically Mercedes' Constructors' title to lose and Hamilton's Driver's title to lose. And I don't see it happening. I don't see either one of them happening. Because so far, when one of the races have not been won by a Mercedes, out of what have we had now? 7? 8 races? I think it's pretty apparent that Mercedes is going to win the driver's title. I say driver's title, constructor's title. You know what I mean. Yeah, Gendo might actually get a P2. Hamilton is dropping like a stone. I'm now 3 seconds back of him. Do it for Chadwick. I'm trying, man. Yeah, at this point in time, oh, shit. At this point in time, we know Mercedes have won the whole damn thing. It's all about the midfield fight.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
How are my tires? My tires are only in the teens. They're not very worn. As Vettel almost clocks me in the back again. All right, 5 laps to go. I gotta start braking earlier into turn 1. Oh, I know I'm gaining on him every lap. Hell, I basically cut the deficit from 2.4 to 1.2. I've dropped it in half. Right there in that first sector. Yeah, Bono, my tires are gone. Even though I know he's done the same exact pit strategy as me, he probably came into pit a lap earlier. Pretty sure he came into pit a lap earlier than me. Come on. Yeah, Hamilton, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, bud. I'm passing you next lap. So if I take turns wide like that, it ain't gonna work. And Hamilton, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Gendo is now P2. Let's go.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
3.5 laps left to go in this race. If Hamilton could just hold up Vettel now. Tykesman, I hate to break it to you, but that was only a one-time deal. I thought it was going to be a permanent thing, but even Wade, aka Stu himself, said it was only a one-time deal. It was a one-night only thing. If they bring him back full-time, I could see him being, you know, commentator. Absolutely, he's got the chops for it. If they make it a full-time thing, that's pretty smart for NXT. That'd be very smart. He's really good on commentary. We saw him at NWA Power, if you've ever watched that on YouTube. He is very, very good on commentary. Ah, shit. They've already announced the contract for him. Good on WWE for doing that. He deserves it. Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's got a tremendous voice. And like I said, he knows his stuff. Alright, at this point in time, I would prefer it if Hamilton started dropping down the card. Start dropping down the running order. Just so, you know, Mercedes can get less points. And not hinder us from getting our Constructors title. No, I couldn't see that doing... I could not see them doing that to him. Come to the line, 2 laps to go. Albon is pretty much far and away the winner of this race. He is 16 seconds ahead of me. Alexander Albon has pretty much won this race for Gendo F1 Racing. The owner looks like he's going to pull in second as long as he can keep the car on track and not get any penalties. No spin outs.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
How's Vettel not overtaking him? I'm sure Hamilton is blocking the fuck out of Vettel right now. Yeah, Zintax, it is what it is. Sadly. But as I may mention before, I'm okay with this Gendo 1-2. As I said before, Gendo 1-2 is what we needed to have a shot at winning Constructors' title. And now it is a 3-way fight for third. Norris is getting in on the action with Vettel and Hamilton. They're fighting it out back there. As I'm seeing the timing tower just light up with changes. Yeah, Norris took advantage of Hamilton and Vettel fighting, as now Norris is on the podium. I'm pretty sure this means that Gendo is getting Constructors. I think we've got the Constructors title, boys. Hey, I didn't say get a podium in the first 2 seasons. I said first season. Get your facts right, Sarancia. I said you shouldn't get a podium in your first season. Not first 2. Regarding those first 2 statements, okay, I might legitimately be getting better in the rain, which is good that I'm getting better at driving in the rain. As far as the second statement, I think it all comes down to the car. In all honesty, Saranti, I think the reason why I got put in this situation is because of the car. Like, put me in a mid-table car that hasn't been built up, and I probably would be exactly that, mid-table in Abu Dhabi. So we get second, we're on the podium.
Year, but let's try to stay positive. Even the greats had some poor seasons, so we'll knuckle down over the winter and come back stronger next time.
Poor season? Poor season? Are you kidding me?
And
I think I finished in 4th.
Begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple.
I think I finished in 4th in the driver's standings.
World Drivers Champion.
But of course, there's your official showing that Charles Leclerc has won the driver's title.
With their heads held high after an emphatic
So we
victory
finished the last 2 races with a Gendo lockout on the podium. Yeah, I'm sure we won the Constructors title,
So
like
Anthony,
no doubt.
what made the difference
Teichmann,
out
no
there
doubt.
today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory.
Oh yeah, we're definitely
That
re-signing
combination
Albon
got
for
the
next
absolute
season. Like
maximum out of their tyres at all
that's
times.
without a doubt. Yeah, Vigilantis.
A
Jeff is
show-stopping
on
performance
something
from
right
the
now.
3 drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
The red and blue of the Gendo F1 racing team is once again on the podium in the winner's circle. And there it is, your 2021 Constructors Champions, Gendo F1 Racing. What's going on, Wolf? Yeah, officially Charles Leclerc did win the driver's title. We'll go and check both titles.
For our championship leader, and their advantage at the
Mercedes had 16 points and we had 43.
It's an interesting one today.
With that being said, with us getting 43 points and Mercedes only getting 16, we needed to beat them by 20. That means that we are officially the Constructors'
I think I have
champions.
to call out Alexander Albon, a really solid driver.
Alexander Albon finishing 25 points behind Charles Leclerc, man. He came close at the end, but he did have, I believe it's the U.S. and the Mexican Grand Prix where he just did not do all that great. Yes, I won in Mexico, but I don't think Albon finished in the top 10. I don't think he got points at Mexico, which did hurt us. But there are obviously a couple other places down the ways where, of course, him DNFing early on in the season. You remember Bahrain. You remember when he got into the back of me at very first lap because he did not know that, hey, there's no more road out to the left. He probably shouldn't have tried to overtake. And a couple other DNFs along the way. But other than that, you know, Albon, he's going to be fighting for the title next year. I should be fighting for the title next year. And then I finished in 5th. As you can see, 82 points back. I was, what, 17 points behind Bottas. Still my fault. Okay. I still don't think it was my fault.
I know that's at odds with
and there it is, the official that we have won the Constructors title. 13 points ahead of Mercedes, 26 ahead of Ferrari. You've got a new top constructor in the paddock, and it is Gendo. F1 Racing. He finished like 12. Yeah, I was going to say, we'll go back and look at the standings over the entire season and see where Albon could have potentially gotten his 25 points.
But I think they deserve some recognition on a day where both of these drivers are...
Bring back Mahavir. Never. Never.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
Yeah, where you could do the don'ts yourself.
Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today?
No. Power? In the words of Jeremy Clarkson,
Is there a hint
power!
of jealousy in seeing your teammate up there on the podium? Or are you happy?
Team sport, no room for jealousy.
Appreciate your time.
Achievement unlocked, started from the bottom, win the Constructors title in F1 My Team Career Mode. Not jealous whatsoever. Oh, with one race remaining. The rivalry has drawn with one race to go. Amazing. I'll punt him off the track in Australia. No, that's not going to work like that. Of course, that was where he did get his first podium of the season. He got third, like his very first race. He finished third. And as it stands right now, we have $30.6 million in the bank. That's before all the sponsor money that we're going to get from Pacifico and all that. Plus, before all the money that we're going to get from the Constructors' place.
We've got a lot of cash sitting around doing nothing.
We've got a lot of cash. Yes, we do.
Facility improvements.
I did not screw up his world title reign. No, I did not do that. No, I didn't. Alright, so let's renegotiate with Albon. Of course I want to keep Albon. His rating went up. I want to say his rating started with me at an 81. Wasn't it an 81 when we first got him? And now it's an 88. So he absolutely grew with me. So yeah, I'm going to renegotiate with him. He's got to say yes, right? He's got to say yes. Absolutely. Look at that. Oh my God. And also, he's not going to want like 10 million or something, which is great. Great. He doesn't want 10 million like I thought he would. He wants at the very least the 9.02. I'll give him the 9.32. You know what? I'll appease him. He deserves it. He deserves a pay raise of an extra $300,000. So we'll go 9.32 million. Yeah, we'll go and give him that money. Yeah, his racecraft is now 100, and that's from the boosts. That's from the boosts that we're giving him. Is this with the updated drive? I think so, Zintax, because I did get that email earlier before I started the season mode up, where I got the email saying that, hey, you could apply the upgrades right now in your team, and not just for Albon, of course, but for everybody. So yeah, I did do that. I upgraded for everybody. So if we take a look at the drivers' standings, the driver market, you'll see that Hamilton, I don't think Hamilton dropped much anywhere. I think he pretty much stayed the same. I want to take a look at Kimi. Kimi's experience is still 100. Who's the most expensive outside of Hamilton? It's still Bottas. Oh, and no, actually, it's not Bottas. It is Verstappen, Ricciardo. They both got 11.3. then Bottas, then Leclerc. Yeah, Albon, because of how cheap he is, and I'm not paying for the buyout, that's why I'm keeping Albon. That's why I'm doing it. All right, so we've got the money. We've officially gotten the money. Now I can upgrade the facilities. I want to get to Spec 3 for pretty much everything. Whoop, did not mean that. It's going to be $12 million to upgrade to Spec 3 for chassis. Improve failure chance reduction to 30. Yeah, we'll do that. Then for durability, what's that? 7, 9, and 9. We'll go quality control, so we don't have the failure chance. So we'll do that. So chassis and durability will be upgraded to Spec 3, and then whatever money I get, I'll put that into aerodynamics and also marketing too. We want that so that we can continue the increased effects of the team activities. You know, the stuff that we get here. You do not currently have enough cash to afford your teammate's contract renewal. What are you talking about? I already did. I already renewed his contract. All right, so there isn't anything going on. Funded team event. Added resource points. Added department morale. Yeah, we don't really need to add that at this point in time. So we'll do the funded team event. We'll do the team building. And then we'll go with the sponsor event. We'll do that. And as far as messages go, Sebastian Vettel is officially retired from Formula 1. This open seat could trigger a bit of a silly season, so keep a close eye on where everybody is. It's like, you don't have enough money to re-up his contract. Like, I already paid him. I already paid him his money. He is with me. You take a look at his contract. And it says right there, his contract, he is with me for another 143 days. So yeah, the contract is there. The contract has been signed, so I don't need to worry about that. Oh no, it's another stock market crash with Gendo at the helm. We spent all that money. Oh yeah, so as far as the results go for Alexander Albon, he had 2 DNFs. He DNF'd at China and he DNF'd at Canada. But then you take a look everywhere else. He finished 21st in Monaco. That's right, because he ran into the fucking safety car. God, that Monaco race was a shit show. That Monaco race was so bad. Yeah, he ran into the safety car. That's why he finished 21st. He finished 15 in the Netherlands, which is crazy to think that he did that badly at the Dutch Grand Prix. And then, of course, Bahrain, he ran into my wheel. And Vietnam, he finished 10th. But here's the thing. Oh, yeah, and then he finished 12th in Mexico. Since he DNF'd at Canada, he did not finish outside the top 10 once outside of Mexico. So that was, what, a string of 13 races where he did not finish outside the top 10 except for one. He had 6 wins in that time. 6 wins, 3 seconds, and a third. Dude was carrying the team after Canada. He straight up was carrying the team after Canada. Then overall, he had 7 wins in the season. I had 4 wins. Like 3 seconds in there. So yeah, overall not bad. But of course, Charles Leclerc, he pretty much stayed. He pretty much was the gold standard for this season. Trophies, there it is officially. Constructors standing. Gendo F1 Racing, we win the title. You'll love to see it. Is there anything else that I need to do? Sponsorships. Sponsorships are fine. We're going to be getting that Pacifico Gold bonus real soon. Don't need to worry about the vehicle. R&D tree. Is there anything I can build right now? Actually, yes, there is. I can go and build something on the chassis. Zintax, that was when I had the bad engine. Yeah. Thank you very much for the follow. TGX the Flash, much appreciated, sir. Yeah, that was when I had the mistaken the engine, where I unfortunately had the practice engine in for qualifying, so I just took a brand new engine and started in last place at Silverstone. And then it started to rain, and I was just not having a good time. I kept spinning out, so I just DNF'd. Yes, yeah, Silverstone was the rage quit. Hate to say it, but yeah, that was the rage quit. So yeah, we'll build that. We'll build that out for the chassis. I think that's all I can do. So yeah, as it stands right now, until I open up Spec 3, I've got 2 things to build for the Aero. Until I open up Spec 3. I've got 1 thing, actually 2 things technically, to build for the chassis until I open up Spec 3. I don't have anything to build for my engine. I gotta open up Spec 3 as soon as I can. And like I said, as far as durability goes, I have 6 things available to me to build before I even want to touch Spec 3. But Spec 3 is going to open up real soon.
Here we are in the HQ of our newest Formula 1 team. We've got an awful lot to talk about, so let's jump straight in. Your car's been able to challenge the very top teams. Is it safe to say you've surprised everyone?
I'm not sure we surprised everyone. A few people believed in us, definitely.
Now let's talk about that new sponsor. How did that relationship come about?
Wait, what were you guys talking about over here? I don't want to reply to anybody. How did the new sponsor relationship? Our results on track, obviously, because it's podium-wise.
We've not seen much in the way of development for your second driver. Do you feel that you don't need to, or do you feel that they've already reached their potential?
Wow, that's a dig at Alexander Albon. They've not seen much in the way of development. Man, I really would have liked that bottom one. I would have liked to have opened that bottom one up. The effort that they put on track is more than enough. This is wrong. We need to work on discipline both on and off the track. That's wrong. If they aren't committed to us, we have to look at whether we should be committed to them. I really don't like either of these options. Like, I want that bottom option, because that bottom option is the real one. We'll just go with that.
Are you proud of your second driver's performance, or do you feel threatened?
Do I feel threatened by Alexander Albon? It's good to be kept on your toes, but we're winning. But we're a team. If they win, I also win. Yeah, I guess. Proud, of course. We are not a one-driver team, of course, as well. I'm proud they really managed to get the best out of our chest. No, I'll just say we're not a one-driver team. I am threatened.
Albon may be new to Formula 1, but he made a big splash at Toro Rosso and Red Bull. Do you see a potential champion in him?
Yeah, he was fighting for it last season. Absolutely. We see exactly what Red Bull saw when they promoted him mid-season and then absolutely shat the bed when he got promoted. He's a future champion and we're going to give him room to shine. Absolutely.
Well, thanks a lot for inviting us here. It's been fantastic.
He got promoted and then absolutely did nothing with it, of course.
Our margins are looking good right now. I think we've got room for some more investment.
I think our investment is fine, Carl. Calm down. Nah, we're all good. All right, we've officially hit the end of season. Moving ahead, let's take a look and see how much money we get. All right, driver 15, driver level 15. New livery for next season. Henzo, the livery that I used for the US Grand Prix is going to be my base. Is going to be my default for next season. All right, so I got 15 out. 50 million. Woo! $50 million for winning the Constructors title. We are rolling in the money now, boys. We are rolling in the money. At this point in time, I feel like we can get stuff to Spec 3. No problem. We are not going to have a problem getting our stuff to Spec 3. We can get our marketing up. We can get our aero up. Full potential. Achievement unlocked. Character is fine. Team details. Oh yeah, we are going to change our sponsor, absolutely. Earn 300 Constructors Champions points in a single season. Dude, we're touching on 500, so we're absolutely going to go with this one. Still don't have enough for Albon. BS, sir. I'm going to use the UK. No, Tykesman, I'm using the UK Grand Prix as the debut of my U.S. flag livery. I've already said this. I am going to be a filthy colonist and a filthy trader by driving the U.S. flag around Silverstone. I've already said this. It's going to happen. All right? But anyway, this last one ahead of Indlovu is what we were going to be going with. Earn 300 Constructors Championship points in a season. Signing bonus is $6 million as well, and the goal bonus is $16.6 million. It's only going to go up from there. It's also $740,000 as far as weekly income goes. So yeah, we're going to go with that as our main sponsor. We're still going to go with Mercedes. Look at that, 97 performance and a 100 in durability. What the Yeah, start playing Hulk Hogan's team. What is this bullshit? Renault has the best performing engine? What? Honda's got a double 95, Ferrari's 95, 97, Mercedes is 97 and 100 performance durability. So Mercedes has the best durability, Renault has the best performance. What? Oh, do I go with the Renault engine? Do I make the switch because it's got the best performance now? I think I go with Renault. Do I stay with Mercedes or do I go with Renault because it has the best performance? Ooh, choices. They also cost the same, so it's not really a big difference. Do I switch engines to Renault because they have the best performance? I really don't care about durability. I really don't care about the durability. I would care about the performance. So we'll probably go with the Renault engine. How much does 3 points matter? In the grand scheme of things, I don't know. Like, I don't really know what 3 points does in the grand scheme of it. Go for Honda. Yeah. At this point in time, you know, none of these engines are really that big a difference. I could save $400,000 and go with the Honda engine. At this point in time, any engine I go with is fine. Personally, I think any engine I go with is fine because of how they are. Yeah, 400,000 is nothing really. I'll just stick with the Mercedes. We'll just stick with the Mercs. Livery select, of course, we are going to, like I said, we're going to use the US or the North American Grand Prix liveries as our default livery for Season 3. Season badge stays the same. Team color stays the same. Yeah, nothing else is staying. Nothing else is changing. But yeah, as far as engine, yeah, we're going to go with Mercedes. We're going to stick with Mercedes. We are going to use this as our default livery, and then we will, of course, have the one-off Monaco livery, and then the United States flag for the Silverstone, the British Grand Prix, because, of course, I need to show off my colors. Still Spider-Man GP. Deal with it. And, of course, we're going to continue on with a 22 race length season. Practice level at this point in time is going to be 80. So let me switch that in the Nightbot. Yeah, I'm going to be practicing at difficulty level 80. And also, before I get out of this screen, I'm going to do the randomizer for which tracks will be the 100%. Alright, so there, we're good there. Diff, practice level 80, still 94 for the race. And ladies and gentlemen, this is currently your list, your entry list. Let me bop this up a bit. We have every single item on here. Every single Grand Prix on here that has not run a 100% race. So as you can see, Bahrain is not on here. France, Canada, or sorry, not France, Canada, Austria, not on here. And Japan, which would have been after Russia, also not on here. So I'm going to randomize this. Get your predictions in the chat now. Which ones are you thinking that I'm going to get the 100% for? It's probably a lot of you are going to want to see Monaco. Or Singapore. Oh, Russia and Brazil, no Monaco. And I'm not just gonna put Monaco and Singapore, no. But Russia, oh god, Russia's gonna be fucking dumb, man. Hey, Italy was up there too. Yeah, 100% Russia, nobody likes that. Nobody's gonna like that one. But Brazil, 100% Brazil, I'm okay with. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, re-roll it, because Russia is just a ginormous shit show. Is Turkey in? No. None of the new tracks are in. Re-roll? Well, we can re-roll it, but I'm sticking with Russia and Brazil. It's already given me what I am going to be doing. I hate to break it to you, but we are doing 100% Russia and 100% Brazil. What would have a re-roll have given me? Italy and Abu Dhabi. No, Italy, because of course, well, we did have the original Italian Grand Prix was the first one, but obviously we couldn't do it because I messed that up royally. 100% Abu Dhabi, I would have killed somebody over. No, that would have just been trash. All right, so officially Russia and Brazil are going to be the 100% races for next season. I hate to break it to you, but that's how it falls, boys. I hate to say it, but that's how it falls. They'd have to redo it. They'd have to reprogram it for 2020. The graphics, the layout, the track mapping and whatnot. They'd have to reprogram it. All right, so what do we got here? That's right. This is the first one is a 7-day thing. I mean, we could do driver training camp, or we could work on the money aspect. I will. Don't worry, Tykesman. I will. All right, so we'll do preseason merchandise, and then we'll do driver training camp for a permanent +7. Permanent +7 to the driver's points. Facilities, yeah, but well, like I said, before that, we'll go and get all these to Spec 3. So we'll boost that up. That's at Spec 3, that's at Spec 3. We'll boost you up. And then for engine, we'll go quality control. At this point in time, we'll go quality control as well as that. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I totally forgot to drop the noise. All right, so we could do that. Oh yeah, we actually could do fabrication. We get 5 million for that. Simulator. At this point in time, I want to keep 12 million so that I can upgrade my engine to Spec 3. So we'll upgrade the simulator. So, or do I upgrade simulator? Yeah, we'll do simulator so we can give him permanent pace upgrade. All right, so let's take a look and see who moved to what teams. I'm sure every single one of you are interested in who moved to what teams. So let's take a look at the standings or the driver market. I think we're going to look at the driver market. Who's prepared? Is anybody prepared? I don't think anybody's prepared. Now let's look at the standings. All right. Nope, we're not looking there. Driver market. Hamilton and Bottas. Verstappen has moved to Ferrari. Oh, Verstappen has officially moved to Ferrari. That is an ugly look on him. That is an ugly ass look. Oh, who is the other Red Bull now? That's the question. But Verstappen has moved to Ferrari. I want to know if Kimi's going to retire this year. See who moves to Alpha. So Perez and Stroll are still at Racing Point. Nobody moved on the Alphas. It doesn't look like anybody moved on the McLaren yet. So who's the other Red Bull? Oh, Matsushita. Matsushita has moved up to Red Bull. So there you go. Nobuharu Matsushita is the secondary driver for Red Bull Racing at this point. And man, that that really did not have a good silly season. It was just Max went to Ferrari. Oh, who's going to take over Red Bull? Now, Red Bull didn't pick from anybody else. Red Bull didn't pick from like McLaren or Renault or Racing Point. They just went directly to the free agents. Yeah, you're right. Honda did get their Japanese driver with going for Nobuharu. So there you go. It is Nobuharu Matsushita as your second driver. Now with Danny Rick, of course, still at Red Bull Racing. But the big move right there. Max Verstappen on Ferrari. Wow. Wow. But in all honesty, we could have seen it happening. We could have seen it coming. Because with Ferrari would have only taken like big name guys. So they would have gone after Lewis, Bottas, Leclerc, Verstappen. Or sorry, Leclerc was already Ferrari, but Verstappen, probably Ricciardo. They may have moved Ricciardo. Maybe they could have gone after Perez or Sainz. But I guess Verstappen was the better pick. Out of everybody, it's probably the better pick. R&D. Hey, yes, we can build you up now. Upgrades. Fun. So yeah, the chassis is officially fully upgraded now to Spec 3. Same thing with the durability. So they're up to Spec 3. So now, as you can see, everything is fully available for me to upgrade. So look at all of these ultimate upgrades that I can go after. Ultimate upgrade for durability, or for the engine, for the turbo. Hydraulics. Ultimate weight distribution hydraulics. The arrangement for the hydraulic fluid can be adjusted for better weight distribution without compromise to the hydraulic capabilities. Master cylinder. Master cylinder, I think it's clutch, isn't it? Or brakes. Oh, it's braking. Withstands higher pressures, resulting in additional braking performance. Suspension geometry. Rework of the suspension geometry closely follows the Ackermann principles. I don't know if there are any engineers in the chat that knows what the Ackermann principle is. In order to reduce tire wear. And then front nose cone structure. Updates to the manufacturing process of the front nose cone result in a weight advantage without compromising chassis strength or stability. Okay. That's cool. Unfortunately, I can't touch this one, the reinforced hydraulic lines, until I build an ultimate set. Just going to have to deal with that right now. All right, that's fine. That's fine. It's cool. Oh, yeah, that's right. All those are still being built out at this point in time. All right, let's move ahead. We've got time. Got plenty of time. You've seen quite a few games where Verstappen has moved to Ferrari even back in 2019. Yeah, okay. Well, I was going to say, if you remember what happened to us back in 2019, we had the flip of Vettel and Hamilton. So Vettel was on Mercedes, Hamilton went to Ferrari, and everybody lost their goddamn minds when they saw that. As I don't think anybody thought that that would have been possible. I don't think anybody at the time thought that that would have been a thing. I know we talked about it. I think we talked about it like a month prior to that happening. I didn't think that would actually happen in the game. It's almost every time like this, they get a free agent. They are doing a bad job in the field, so that's why it gets easier every season. All right, it's our official car reveal, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get my dumb face out of here. Because I more than likely will use this as a title card. Looks sexy. Oh, looks so sexy. Oh, we also need to upgrade our sponsors. Shit, it's not on the front. We didn't change our sponsors. Damn it. I need to go and fix that. Car, corporate, sponsor. Car livery. Forgot about this. Alright, so that's the one on the front and the side. Which one am I missing? Not Zanzari. Oh, right here. Which one was this? I think it was this one. Yeah, it was. I did put that one there. Also, that one is on the tail. Yeah. Well, to be fair, like that one's okay. I do recall having the main sponsor on the tail. So, I'll have it like that. All right, it's good. It works. All right, engine. You're going to go with quality control. You'll go with quality control and fabrication. Marketing still needs to build out. Aerodynamics still needs to build out. I don't think there's anything else I could do. Well, durability. Actually, let's upgrade this so we can get extra... get some extra points coming in there. And then... build time for chassis, fabrication. We'll do build time for chassis. Yeah, let's use up all of our money. We need to use up all of our money. Just so we can have everything working for us when it gets to the R&D time. We need to have everything working for us when we get there. I don't have anything at this point in time that I can build out. Unfortunately, I cannot build out anything, not even on durability. Don't forget my driver perks. Well, at this point in time, I don't think that I can go... Oh, actually, I can go after my driver perks, but, well, can't really do anything with them right now. Psst. Well, I will say this. When I get 1.5 million, yeah, development feedback and power mapping. Those are the two that will get it'll get put on right away. So we'll do that. So as soon as I get that money.
Hey,
All right, now we've got...
I think we could better
now we've got
manage our
that money.
time by organizing some team activities. Head to the activity screen to see what we have available.
All right, driver perks, power mapping, confirm that, development feedback for resource point boost, we got that. All right. And now, as far as R&D goes, I can build shit again. I can build out one thing for my durability, or I can go after my aero. What about the chassis? No, chassis, it's 1950 for the ultimates. For the majors and durability, it's 1300. For the ultimates, it's 1800. And then it's 1475 for the upgrades to the aero. So I think we'll continue working on the aero upgrades. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I'll continue on working with the aero upgrades. And of course, we're gonna rush them because why not? We could do it. But yeah, at this point in time, we're good there. We've got extra money. The calipers really didn't work. Are you serious? I didn't even rush it. I didn't even rush the calipers. Are you joking me? Of course. The one thing I don't rush, and it doesn't work. It doesn't get fixed. Curse you. Curse you, game! What else can I do before I get into Australia? I already spent my money. Stuff's being built. Okay, the engine stuff hasn't been built out yet. The chassis hasn't. The durability hasn't. Those will be built out afterwards. Alright, let's go into the race weekend. Welcome to Season 3, ladies and gentlemen. Fun times abound. And I hope that it is not going to rain. It already looks like it's going to rain.
Ready for another crack at the championship? I'll be on the wall as always, feeding you only the finest premium information.
Only the finest, Jeff. Only the finest bullshit is what you're trying to say, because you always tell me shit I already know. Thank you. Thank you for that. But anyway, it's going to be partly cloudy in qualifying, but real sunny for the race, so no worry about any rain here at Australia. And I can't really say, once again, there isn't anything that I can do at this point in time, so let's just get right into practice. Make sure I've got 80. Yep, we do have 80. All right, let's just get right into the practice. And hopefully this season, Season 3, will be the one where, of course, I go and get the driver's title as well as the constructor's title. That's always the hope. What's the weather looking like? It looks like it's just very, very cloudy. Load Australia. Oh, yeah, at this point in time, Sarancia, and for everybody in the chat, every single car setup is officially Sarancia's version 3. If you don't know about Sarancia's version 3 setups, type in !setups, and it'll give you a link to his Discord where he has all the setups at his disposal, at your disposal,
If you
really.
want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio.
Where if you yourself
Press and
want to get
hold the radio.
faster around these tracks, I highly recommend picking up his setups. Ah, yes, Australia. How can I forget about that second to last turn? I hate it so goddamn much. I hate the second to last turn so freaking much. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm not that type of person. Do you really take me for the jealous type? Don't answer that question. All right, purple first lap. Moving on. I've done it before. Were we looking at the same thing, Tykesman? Because the only time I remember bumping him off was when he ran into me. He did it his own damn self. It was not my fault. Justice for Gendo. From all this slander talk. Again, Albon's fault for not being faster when it comes to qualifying. He's in a fast car, his stats are boosted, how is he not able to get consistently top 10? That's his fault. That's not mine. That is his fault.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Again, not my fault that Albon went on the hard tires and I went on the mediums. That was an error on the race mechanics. And I can neither confirm nor deny that money was exchanged in order to make that happen. I will neither confirm nor deny. I don't have to put up with these wild allegations. Y'all will be hearing from my lawyer real soon. Anti-teammate. Alright, I see where your allegiances lie. They don't lie with the team owner. They lie with the second driver. I'll have you know I can kick that second driver out anytime I want. So better choose your words carefully, chat.
Okay, test.
Oh, man. Alright, so we're done with that. Let's go race strategy. Nah, I'm just joking. Right? It's just joke. Is joke.
Race strategy program is
Oh my god, I don't want to listen to you. Retry the practice program. It almost feels like I should drop down to second gear, or to first gear at that corner. That second to last corner, but I know that's a bad idea. I don't think you guys ever drop down to first gear at that corner, right? The second to last corner? Just stick it in second and hope for the best. Only the finest American entertainment will. Oh! As I clock signs, as I spin out. Yeah, that's quality American entertainment right there. Spinning out, clocking another driver, you know, just the best. Alright, Syntax, I'll try going through there in first gear. And see how much better I like it. I feel like I should be going flat out through that section. But also at the same point in time, it doesn't feel like I should. Yeah, like, I know, Zintax. I feel like I should, but I never do. It's just testing right now, Syntax. I'm just really pushing my car to the limit. See, it's like right as I'm coming to the curb, I lift a little. Because I feel like if I keep it flat, I will just fly off into the wall. Now, normally I only do 3 laps here. I think I'm going to do the full 5, because if you do the full 5, you get the most amount of feedback to be useful in your personalized pit strategy. So that's what I'm going to do here. Normally 3 will get you the purple target. So now I'm just going to go all the way with it. I saw that they were still in negotiations, Arch, so they actually did get it done. That's good to hear. And now they're still in for James Rodriguez, potentially loaning him in. You know, I say that, and I can't help but think of an F1 meme that's been going around for the last... An F1 meme that's been going around for the last, about a couple weeks now, of a guy that feels like that he's been qualifying very well. It's like, oh, I should be getting a top 5 right here. And then it pops up and it says a 16th. People have been saying that as well. It's like, once Everton gets Alan Docore and Rodriguez in the midfield, and it's the gif of that guy, or it's the video of that guy saying 16th, where Everton are going to place. I don't think Everton are going to be that bad. I think Everton, once again, are going to be solidly top 10. But as far as pushing towards European spots, it's just going to be another struggle. Like, Everton, once again, will struggle to reach top 7 and push for Europa League at the very least. Because this is the Everton that we have come to know and hate. It's typical underachieving Everton. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like, on paper, not just Leeds, but in history, on paper, Everton have made decent signings, but when you put it all together, it doesn't pan out. Like, it just seems like Everton they sign names, but they don't sign players that fit the club and fit the style of play that they try that they've tried to do in the past under Roberto Martinez, under Ronald Koeman, under Marco Silva. They've been just signing guys, signing names, but not signing guys that fit their style. Whoever the manager was at the time, it just didn't fit their style. So going by what you're saying, Saranti, it seems like that it's exactly like what I've been talking about, is that James is just going to be a guy. We're signing a name. We're signing a name. But we might not perform well under our system because of the fact that he hasn't performed well over the last few years. Because I remember when James burst onto the scene, it was after the 2014 World Cup. Like, that's when his stock was high. Everybody was high on him after the 2014 World Cup. Yeah, Everton signing Walcott was a big head scratcher. Not even gonna lie. I was not a fan of the signing when it happened. I was a fan of the Iwobi one, though, because I know Iwobi still has some room for development, so he could turn out to be good. But the Walcott signing was a head scratcher.
Right, that's the end of the pro.
Wow, I barely just passed the qualifying program. Barely. For like 300s. But here's the thing, Tykesman. It just seems like every single year, no matter who the coach is, Everton love to go after wingers. See Deulofeu, see Morales, see... who's that guy that we picked up from, what was it, Dynamo Zagreb? When we played, or was it Hajduk Split? When we played them during the Europa League. And then we never used him. That young kid. Like, it seems like every single year... Richarlison, too, but Richarlison panned out. It seems every single year we go after wingers that don't really pan out. We go after 5 or 6 of them during an off-season, and probably use, at most, 3 of them. And one of them's probably good. So Everton's transfer policy when it comes to picking up wingers is more quantity over quality. Very, very obviously.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top...
Hey, what's going on, Halvey? American Everton fan? Yo, the whole reason why I'm an Everton fan is because when I started watching, Tim Howard and Landon Donovan were playing. So we're talking a decade ago, when those two names were still, those two names still meant something, especially in American, in U.S. soccer. All right, bump this up to 94. Firm. Simulate. I was going to say, what club do you support, Tykesman? I got another 1,000, 1,100 resource points. 1,300. Oh, I could use that to boost up one of my durability. Wow, we're so close to Team McLean 19. We're going to get that after this race easily. Oh, you're a Barnsley fan. Yes, I do know about Barnsley. I thought Barnsley were in the Premier League for like one season, like a decade ago. I know that they're perennial playoff contenders. Instead of durability, I was just worried about the calipers. And there isn't anything else. Okay, so as far as the ultimates, it's going to cost 2,000 resource points per ultimate. And probably be like 2,000 and then 2,200, 2,400 when we get to them. Alright, so let's go full on qualifying. Favorite ever player for Everton? Or just all time? Favorite ever player for Everton that I've seen. That I've watched play. In his prime, Phil Jagielka is a good shout. Tim Howard and Romelu Lukaku. Jags in his prime was damn good for Everton.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button.
No, Donovan wasn't that good for Everton. So no, if we're talking about best Everton players I've ever seen, no, Donovan would not even make like a top 10. Best player that I've seen live, Bastian Schweinsteiger when he was with Chicago Fire. Because even though he was one of the oldest people on the team, he was still the best player on the team, which honestly shows to the quality of what the Chicago Fire were the last 2-3 years. Bastian Schweinsteiger is probably the best player I've ever seen live. And I had a chance to go see Messi live when the Copa America was in the United States. But that was also the same day one of my friends was in a wedding and I was part of the wedding party. So I had to sell my tickets to that match that was being played at Soldier Field. I forget who Argentina were even playing that day. Oh yeah, that's right, Zlatan. I did get to see Zlatan live when he was playing for the Galaxy 2 years ago. God, I saw Thierry Henry, I saw Didier Drogba, I've seen Zlatan. Oh, invalid lap time, fuck off. It's like, yeah, that's right, LA Galaxy beat Chicago Fire, because of Zlatan's goal. So yeah, I take it back. I've seen Zlatan better player than Schweinsteiger. In position, okay. And now I'm making Sarancia mad. Disrespecting fellow German. I adored Schweinsteiger coming to Chicago, though. Not gonna lie, I loved it when he was coming to Chicago because I knew he automatically was gonna make the team better. And I mean, he did. He came to the Fire, and the very first year he was with us, we got to the playoffs, but then we got blown out by the Red Bulls. And Bradley Wright Phillips can go fuck himself. We got blown out by the Red Bulls for 4-0. 4 freaking nil. The first and only time all season we lost by 4 goals. It happened to be in the playoffs when we were red fucking hot going into the playoffs, and we lost 4-0. So fucking bad. Yes, Halvey. Oh my god, I don't need to be reminded that that bullshit reporter can go die in a fire for phrasing the question like that, because every single time I say I'm a Chicago Fire fan, they always bring that up, and it's really annoying. It is real annoying. Alright, so if I want to get into Q3, I need to be 4/10 faster. Okay, I could do that. At least 4/10 faster, maybe 5. I'd probably say 7 or 8. Probably shoot for that. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Before I do that, probably also drop my fuel load. Oh, yeah, the one that he did after he got knocked out while playboxing. Forget who he was even playboxing against. And that got put all over Instagram. Alright, we're doing well enough to get qualified into Q2. Oh, as soon as I say that...
Are you alright? Sit tight, the marshals are on their way.
As soon as I say that, I go hit the curbs. Like a fucking idiot. Oh, come on, Brian. There we go. Better. I just need to lift the gas a little more. I just need to get off the gas more going into that turn. Yeah, and also David Silva is gone from Man City, or he will be gone from Man City. How do I reckon it's going to finish tomorrow? Mercedes. Don't even know if it's going to be Hamilton or Bottas. I'm just going to say Mercedes. Because let's be honest, it's Mercedes' races to lose. Spa's one of those tracks where it comes down to who's got the faster cars. And that's Mercedes, that's Red Bull, that's Racing Point, maybe McLaren. I think those are the 4 teams that are going to put in the best times. Obviously, Mercedes up ahead of everybody else, they're probably going to win the damn thing. But Red Bull, McLaren, Racing Point, I'd say are good shouts to getting top 5. He already signed with Sociedad? Yeah, okay. Like I said, I thought that he left.
To view information on your current
I didn't
levels of
remember
tyre wear
when
and
he
damage,
left, and I
press the
didn't know.
MFD
I also
button to
didn't know
open
where
the
he went.
multifunction display.
Yeah, I mean, Daniel Ricciardo right now is starting P4. Will that be where he ends up? I don't know. Probably not. Oh, yeah, that was a supercut, wasn't it? That was a pretty big supercut. Alright, 121.3. I think that was about the same. No, I was 2/10 slower than what my last medium tire run was. Pretty sure. Alright, once again, what do I need to get into Q3 time-wise? Ooh, I'm way off. Holy Jesus, I'm 1.2 seconds off the time to get into Q3. That's a bit rough. And I know I can make it up. 1.2, and realistically, I'm going to need to be like 1.4 or a second and a half to make damn sure I get into Q3. This is going to be rough. The one shot at glory right here. Cutting all the corners.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
Is David Silva really 34? I did not think he was that old. I also got 1.8 seconds faster. That should get me up there. Yeah. Easy Q3. For all the bitching that I've been doing, that's an easy Q3. Alright, so who did not make it in? Nobuharu Matsushita actually made it to Q2. He's going to start down here in 14th place. Verstappen! Whoa, Verstappen goes to Ferrari and does not make it into Q3. Leclerc even dropping to 8th place. What is going on here? So Leclerc in 8th. He does make Q3. But Max Verstappen does not make it into and starts in 11th. Hell, even Kimi Räikkönen made it into Q3. That's a shock right there. Gasly's up there. Perez, Kvyat. What is with AlphaTauri? AlphaTauri, both of them making it into Q3. Obviously, you expect the Gendo boys up there. Mercedes is up there. There's a McLaren. There's a Racing Point. There's an Alpha. But yeah, only one Ferrari. I don't know how you pronounce Kvyat. Hey, it's better than what I said before. I said Kvyat. That's definitely not it. Lando Norris starting 16th. Giovinazzi in 15th. Stroll in 13th. Ocon in 12th. But wow, Max Verstappen not making it into Q3. That is not good for his Ferrari debut. Not in the slightest good for his Ferrari debut. All right, so that's going to be our starting set of softs. And for Australia, you figure it's going to be soft medium. Like every day of the week, twice on Sunday, it's going to be soft medium. So I'm just going to use both sets of extra softs that I have. Hey, what's going on, Duck? So, Duck, you missed the Abu Dhabi race. It ended up being a first-second Gendo lockout. Albon won. I finished in second. We got the Constructors' title. But Charles Leclerc won the Drivers' title. So this is Season 3, and I'm looking to try and do the double. I want to win the Constructors and the Drivers' title myself. Whoa! Going a little too hot. Oh, still going too hot. God damn it. Get right up against the wall. Get right up against it. One 119.77. I didn't see where that put me, but it's definitely one of the fastest times that I've put up all weekend. Right now, that's got me in 4th place. 3.75 or 0.375 off the top. Albon currently has provisional pole. So 0.375. Can I get that much faster? Can I get that much faster? Can I, at the very least, get second so we can have a Gendo lockout up top? Only one way to find out. Q3, final qualifying run. And I invalidated it right away. Wonderful scenes. Invalidating it right away. Oh, good thing it's flashing back, not in the race, though. I also don't know how much faster Albon's going to get or anyone else around him. Wasted valuable time at that corner. Wasted valuable time on the second to last corner again. We're going to get 4/10 faster. Will it be enough to get pole? It doesn't sound like it. Second. So Albon did get faster, and if Albon didn't get faster, somebody else did. So who got pole if I didn't?
And with qualifying complete,
it is
let's
Albon
review our
on
top
pole.
three
I am
today. Albon,
0.68,
O'Brien,
068
and Pierre
behind
Gasly.
him.
Well, that
So it is a
wraps up
Gendo
qualifying,
F1
but don't
lockout.
worry, we'll be
Pierre
back tomorrow as we
Gasly.
head into the Grand Prix.
Pierre fucking Gasly up there in third place, starting third. Bottas, Leclerc, Hamilton, Perez, Kvyat, Sainz, and Raikkonen. I'm a solid number 2 driver. Yeah, exactly. Even though I'm doing as good, if not better than him. Shut up, chat. But we got a lockout party, so it is Gendo 1-2 going into this Aussie race. You'll love to see it.
I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Alright, so as far as the strategy goes, what's going on, Cranka? What do I think about O pairs? I mean, there's 2 of them. There's not 1, but there's 2. That's about all I think about O pairs. But yeah, Woodgate and Cranka coming on in, starting Season 3. As far as the Abu Dhabi race, how that went, it ended up Albon winning. I came in second. We won the Constructors' title, but Leclerc won the Driver's title. If you didn't see on Thursday, Leclerc won the title at Brazil. So, Season 3, goals for Season 3, win both the Drivers' and Constructors' title. That's on the cards. That's got to get done. With my driver, with my car built up as it is, it's got to get done. Alright, so as it stands, what is going to be the strategy? And it looks like the default strategy is soft hard. I'd rather not. I'd rather not have hard tires going the rest of the way. Personally, I'd like to be on the faster set. So we'll go soft medium. 8. Why did I say 8? I was about to say 18. But no. 11 laps on the soft tires, switching to mediums, and then going 18 laps the rest of the way. I don't think there is any plus side. There's no plus side to going 1 later, 1 earlier. So I think just we're going to go with this strategy. I do feel like a lot of the other leaders are going to do the soft-hard strategy. Coming in a lap 9, pitting for hard tires. Which durability-wise down the stretch, yeah, that's good. It is a good idea. Actually, looking at this, a 2-stop, running like this, a 2-stop actually is close to the same time as running this 1-stop, soft, hard. Running a 2-stop like this, soft, soft, medium, is only 1/10 of a second off. But if I run it like this, if I run soft, medium, it's a full 11 seconds faster. So I'll do this. I'll run with this strategy, soft, medium, and hope that myself and Alexander Albon can, once again, not just lock out the top row, but lock out the podium. Let's go have at it, boys. Here we go. Brand new season. Down into turn 1. Oh, and he goes wide. Oh, it's all a disaster. It's all a disaster. All right, so that's one. Standing start, still not my best. We all knew this. Standing starts are still my Achilles heel. Get off the grass, Brian. When was the last time you did go-karting? Oh, years ago. Not recently. Oh my god. Yeah, I've definitely not gone go-karting recently. Man, if I can just get the standing starts down, I'll be golden, but I just can't do it. And I've been following the strategy given by Arava. Whereas when the light goes green, you upshift to 4th gear. You upshift to 4th gear, hit the overtake button to get a little bit of boost. And then as soon as you get traction, you hit the fuel mixture to rich. Like, you keep the fuel mixture still set to standard, but as soon as you get your traction going, you set it up to rich. I could, but I've never really liked the formation lap. In all seriousness, I've never really liked the formation lap in this game. I understand the purpose of it. Don't get me wrong, I know exactly why it's used. Whoa, Bottas. Oh, for... Thanks, Bottas. I was going around you, and then you decide to come right back into the front of me, kind of like your asshole teammate Lewis Hamilton did.
Green flag.
Seriously, he slowed down. I tried to go around him, and then he swerved right in front of me.
Okay, some information on Bottas. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
That's wise, because his car was fucked. So he was trying to get out of the way because his car was damaged. Or not damaged, but he had mechanical issues. So why did he not just park it to the left side of the road and come back across in front of my fucking face? I don't understand that. Yeah, that's definitely not a smart thing to do. And maybe you could chalk that up to AI mistake. Like the programmable AI mistakes. But it is still pretty shit. Gasly running a P2 right now. Can you believe it? Have you ever? Seriously, something's going on in that AlphaTauri garage. They're doing something special with their car right now. Overdriving. I'm overdriving my car right now. Yeah, AlphaTauri just copying Red Bull's car. That's all they're doing. Yeah, it's not like they can't be caught, though. I'm also slowly catching up to Albon, too. Slowly, key word. Once again, my problem is I'm still overdriving these corners. I need to start backing them up, braking earlier. Or in some instances, just not gassing it early. Because on some of these, I'm trying to gas it out of the corner early, and it just ain't it. Just ain't working. And it gets me into more trouble than what's worth. For fuck's sake. Come on, man. There's no way. Thought I got off the gas early. I'm trying to focus, Sarancia. What's the AI? 94. Like I said, gassing out of a corner early. Too early.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
All right, Albon's going.
Alexander in the pits.
Albon is going the soft hard strategy.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Good to know Albon is doing the soft hard strategy. Yeah, who would have thought this at the start of the season?
Now. Keep taking care of them.
And not in a Red Bull, in an Alpha Tauri. All right, I don't know if he is coming in for hard tires. My guess is he is. And it looks like most everybody behind me are going for hard tires. They're opting for the soft hard route. All right, good luck to him. All right, officially coming in this lap.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Got 15-second gap on the guys behind me, but I'm pretty sure they are still going to need to come into pit too. All right, coming in for my pit stop, 16 seconds ahead. 16 seconds ahead of the next closest guy, who, like I said, will also need to come into pit. Basically everybody. Oh, look, they're all coming into pit now. Ocon, Stroll, Matsushita, Ricardo.
That was our last stop.
There goes
No
Albon,
more
too.
scheduled pit stops.
Ricardo and Giovinazzi, I think, all still need to come in and pit. So as it stands right now, yeah, it is Albon and myself. Albon went on soft. Oh, Albon's doing soft, medium. Oh, the sneaky bastard. Which means that if all goes well, I'm more likely going to win this race. Gasly's on hards behind me, same as Hamilton. They're just going for the distance run. But Albon going soft, medium. That's his play. All right, Ricardo's in the pits. Albon is your new leader. Like I said, Albon, as well as Giovinazzi, are going to have to come in and pit. Giovinazzi started on the mediums. Change camera while pitting. Well, too late for that. Well, thanks for stopping by, Sparks. I love racing games. I'm not really a big fan of F1, but I played this game since April when I first got 2019, and I fell in love with it within a week, so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I love the game. Look, that's a corner cut. I really love how this game is visually. I love the feel of it, and I like the My Team Career mode, especially with what was added in this year, because it was added in this year. All right, there goes Giovinazzi. Now it is myself and Albon back leading 1 and 2. But of course, Albon is going to come into the pits. He needs to come into the pits again because he's running a soft, medium strategy. Which might come back to bite him. In fact, will come back to bite him because, as you can see, Gasly and Hamilton behind me, both on hard tires. Like I said, they're going the distance route. Leclerc in 5th place, also on soft tires. Looks like he's going soft, medium. But also, thank you very much for the follow, Sparks. Where are you from? Who's your favorite driver? And what's your favorite track? What's your favorite Grand Prix to watch?
Okay, clear.
And if you play the game, what's your favorite track to drive? Still really hate that last turn. Also, what was that yellow flag for? Leclerc is out of the session. Coffin, please, for Leclerc. He is gone. So you have Bottas out, you have Leclerc out. Some early season mechanical mishaps for Mercedes and Ferrari. I do not know why I'm driving like a shithead right now. I should be driving smooth and steady, especially since I know Albon is going to have to pit soon. Okay, maybe not soon, but he is going to have to pit.
Yellow flag.
For those medium tires, and at that point in time, I will be taking over the lead. Oh my god. Still coming in too hot at that turn. Now we still got 14 more laps left to go in this race. Also, I just realized that I have been on the wrong scene for half this race. Thanks, chat. Thanks, Sarancia. I can't blame you guys. That was my fault. What are my tires looking like? My tires are just cracking over into double digits as far as wear goes. I'm also trying to short shift to save some fuel. Still feeling a little tight. Starting to get tighter. Going around this track. As long as one of us get a podium. It's all about getting that sweet, sweet sponsor money. Alright, second track cut warning. Same spot, too. Albon officially in the pits. Going for his medium tires. He's going to be dropping down 20 seconds to switch to those medium tires. And as it stands right now, I still have a 3.5 second gap on Hamilton behind me. Or no, it's Gasly now, it's not Hamilton. Was it always Gasly, or did Gasly pass Hamilton somewhere along the way and I wasn't paying attention? Albon coming out in 4th place. 15, almost 16 seconds back. You can't count them out. There's still 11 laps left to go in this race. Yeah, Wolf, honestly, Albon can make those moves to get up into 2nd. With how Albon drives, the way his AI drives in 11 laps, I could see him getting up here. I might even be so bold as it's going to be Albon and I fighting for the win at the end. If Albon's going to be coming on like a house of fire. I mean, look at that. In a lap, he's already gained a second plus. Albon really is storming back through the field. All of those pluses that I gave him. It really has turned Albon into a beast. I'm still hovering about 0.62 fuel, which will probably be good for a 2-lap spurt. Maybe 3 if I divvy it up well enough. But right now it's cool, crisp, open air for me, holding on to this 1st place. And can we open up this Season 3 campaign with a win here at Australia? That is the hope. Still having problems at that second to last turn. Tires are looking not that bad. High teens, low 20s. A little too fast into that turn there. At this point in time, it's all about trying not to do too much. Eight laps to go when we come to the line. Albon has not really made much ground since last time I talked about. Oh no!
Penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
And I have already used up all my flashbacks. Could that play a factor? Gasly is 5 seconds back of me. With 8 laps to go, will anyone get within that 3-second threshold? That's the question now. My big thing is I should not be scoreboard watching. I should just be focusing on my race. Yeah, that was a little bit of an accident. Force myself to use up the rich mixture too late, too early. Don't want to force myself to use it up too early. The mistakes that I'm making right now, like that. I don't know why I turned in so early right there. That made no sense. That's very uncharacteristic of me, because I never turn in that much, that early. I'm guessing I heavy-footed the brake, but I didn't feel like I put too much more brake than I normally would. Alright, well, like I said, no time to scoreboard watch right now. It's not really the time to scoreboard watch. Nobody within 5 seconds of me. Six laps to go. Albon's got a DRS slingshot. Oh boy. Hey, I'll be happy if he gets up here and finishes P2. Yeah, I see it. I see that he is. As the tires get worn out, the slower I gotta go into these turns and the bigger arc I have to get them. Yeah, they're within 9 seconds right now, but the fact is that Gasly is still over 5 seconds back. That's the guy I'm most concerned about right now. Him being over 5 seconds back means no concern for me. I am cheering Albon to get onto a podium. If he can get past Hamilton and get onto a podium, yeah. Help our team off on the right foot. Get off on the right foot. Four laps to go. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Looks like Albon got fastest lap. Oh, they're fighting. They're fighting. Albon on the podium right now. The question now is how far up the podium can he go? Can he pass Gasly?
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
And 3 laps left to go in the race. Albon is a man on a mission right now. He is making up all this time like it's nothing. He is driving like a man possessed.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now. We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Yeah, I did get a penalty. I got a 3-second penalty. Which means that these final 2 laps are going to be exciting. We got 5-second gap over Gasly, 6.5 over Albon, but of course Albon's going to piggyback DRS from Gasly. Final lap. No!
There's There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Not this way. It's not going to end this way. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Yeah.
Great job. You've done everything we wanted today.
Whoo! I did not mean for it to be that fucking stressful at the end. Oh my god. Whew, I did not mean for it to be that stressful. Yeah, 3/10 of a second. Oh my god, I thought that spin was it.
That helped them achieve this success?
I thought that spin was it.
Once again
Was curtains
to
for
good,
me.
consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions, and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today. And
It said second because I started in
The
second.
faces
Josh.
of our top 3 look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium.
Gasly on a
much-deserved
podium.
victory
Can you
and a
believe it?
brilliant performance from them all.
Can you believe Gasly on a podium? Hey, I will say this. Albon, he got the same result he did last season. He finished third. Albon finishing the same position he did last season with me. But instead of...
After this round of the World Championship, here's how things
But
look
instead of
in the
me
drivers'
finishing in
table.
ninth, I
O'Brien
Poe and
takes over
finish
the
and
lead
win
of
the damn
Drivers'
thing.
Championship. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you
Let's
rank
go.
as your driver of the day?
I'll
Fucking
probably go for
Alpha
Pierre
Tauri, though.
Gasly.
Look at that.
The team
Gasly
did a good job
Kvyat's
with
in
the
fifth.
strategy to put him in amongst the pack.
Let's look at this top 10. All right, so myself, Gasly, Albon, Hamilton, Kvyat. So Alpha Tauri, top 5. What the hell world are we living in? Carlos Sainz for McLaren in 6th. Verstappen moved to Ferrari, just as an FYI. Verstappen moved to Ferrari, if you didn't know. He's in 7th. Ocon, Perez, Kimi Räikkönen in your top 10. We can't see the time. Okay, there's the times. My mistake. There are the times. 0.398 after that 3-second penalty. Kimi, Giovinazzi,
But it's the
Stroll,
driver's
Cole,
job to
Correa,
capitalize on those opportunities,
Lando Norris,
and he did so with
Magnussen,
a lot of skill.
Matsushita in
It's
his
time to see how
debut.
things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship.
Matsushita in his debut beats Daniel Ricciardo at Red Bull Racing. All right. Sounds
the
good.
drivers' team moved to the top of the table. It's been an
And of
absolutely
course,
wild weekend of Formula One action.
Coming away after
I
one
can't
race, the
wait to
Aussie
see
Grand
what's
Prix,
next.
putting us in first place by 13 points over AlphaTauri out of all fucking teams. AlphaTauri's got 28 points. Red Bull's got nothing. Red Bull's got a big fat goose egg next to their name. What world are we living in that Red Bull don't get points, but AlphaTauri probably got more points they got now after one race than they had all of last season? In real life. Not talking about in the game, but in real life. That's amazing. And not at all realistic. Ferrari pulling away with 6 points, of course, because Leclerc bounced out. Bottas bounced out, which is why Mercedes only has 12. Amazing. And crazy, too. But, of course, my rivalry is currently with Lewis Hamilton. And we are all square after the one race. 6 races to go. Still at 19 team acclaim. $1.73 million. Thank you, sponsors. At this point in time, I can use the rest of the money for the rest of the driver perks. Yes, renew sponsors. Zanzari and Sudo, yeah, we're just gonna straight up renew them because they're the best. They're the best I can get. What do I want to do? Podium celebration party. Yeah, let's boost the morale of everybody. 20% department morale boost. And then driver promo filming, adding 400 driver acclaim. I was gonna say, what was here? Sponsor events, GeForce training. Albon doesn't need it. Albon doesn't need it. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, G. All right, so R&D points. We're going to build up the energy store durability because we got 1,300, so we'll do that. Aussie results. Smooth BB, you're looking at the winner of the Aussie Grand Prix. I had a 3-second penalty and almost spun out on the last lap. I was able to win it by 0.3 of a second over Pierre Gasly of all people. Gasly came in second, and my teammate Albon came in third place. Hamilton finished in fourth. Bottas crashed out. Leclerc crashed out. And Max Verstappen moved to Ferrari. Like, that's the big takeaway from this offseason. Max Verstappen moved to Ferrari. It's crazy. Okay, so we got that. What else can I throw money at? I've got $5 million. Yeah, we're still waiting on powertrain to go to Spec 3. Personnel, 15, 10, and 6. So we can't get the Spec 3 just yet there. If we probably wait another week, we could do that. Aerodynamics, I don't really want to spend the money on the quality control. It should be fine. Yeah, as far as my facilities are concerned, I think I'm all good. Except for my personnel. Obviously, I want to, get this up to Spec 3, at the very least for the experience stats, so I can get more R&D points. But as it stands right now... Oh, I love the Spec... look at this, Spec 3. Oh, look at that. The marketing department looks amazing now that we're upgraded to Spec 3. It actually looks like a proper office. It looks like kind of the office that I worked at downtown when I was still working for Sears. Like with the wood countertops, or the wood... those look like kitchen islands. Like, that looks exactly like what we had in the kitchen. Wood paneling on the floors, yeah. White walls, kind of that decorative ceiling stuff, especially those lights in the upper left-hand corner. We had something like that. That kind of looks like exactly like what my work office was downtown. The aerodynamics part, look at that wind tunnel. That is a very high-tech wind tunnel at this point. Love it. Love to see it. Chassis Spec 3 department, got more people working at it. It actually looks like a proper garage now. That looks like a proper garage. The powertrain, this is going to turn into a proper garage once it gets up to Spec 3. I know that. And durability, almost looks like the same thing as what we had for the wind tunnel. But yeah, it is a proper factory now. With everything built out, it's a proper factory. Daddy Stroll, box, Nico, you have to let my boy win. Yeah, pretty much. Or at least get a better positioning. Few teams don't have a wind tunnel because it's expensive. Oh, I believe it. Dude, I absolutely believe that wind tunnels are fucking expensive. Alright, now like I said, as it stands right now, the powertrain, when does that get... that gets built out. It looks like it gets built out after the Bahrain Grand Prix. So the powertrain... facility won't get built Spec 3 until after, so we won't be able to see the factory at that point in time. But as it stands right now, we've got nothing. We're done.